for joining me for my first ASMR video. My name is Matt, and hopefully we'll be able to hang out more in the coming months. So I suppose, full disclosure, I should tell you right now that tapping is one of my favorite forms of ASMR. I'm pretty sure that's the case for a lot of you. Along with brushing sounds and crinkles. Even saying the word crinkle is sometimes enough to trigger ASMR for me. Now I've got some items to my left here that I think you might really enjoy. The first of those items being my old MacBook from more than 7 years ago, which I actually replaced today so that I could do things like make ASMR videos and be able to record my music. And I'm very happy that I'm getting even more mileage out of this laptop. It has served me well. I love how good other ASMR artists are at never kind of acknowledging the awkwardness of making videos like this, because it can be a little awkward, but it's also really nice. It's very relaxing. So that's one item. Another item that I have here is actually a very strange thing. So it's this glass and a seashell piece that I found when I first moved here 3 years ago. And in the glass I've ground up coffee, coarse ground. And I think it actually creates a really lovely sound. It smells really good. This coffee has been in here for quite a while too. I originally did this because I wanted my room to smell like coffee. It worked for about a day, but I've just always kept it because it makes such great sounds. And it even does some very light taps. Kind of like a bitter batter. Bitter batter, 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 bitter batter. So there's that. What else do I have here? So I collect a lot of essential oils. I'm not sure if that's a result of watching so many ASMR videos with essential oils involved, but I have grown to love essential oils over the past few years. And this one is actually bergamot. And for those of you that don't know, that is, it's essentially Earl Grey. It smells like Earl Grey tea. And it sounds sorry for hitting the mic so many times. Ooh. That's an interesting sound. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little bit of this on my hands. And I do want to say, as a disclaimer, if you're applying essential oils, it's a much better idea to apply them with a base oil like almond or jojoba or jojoba. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'm not a doctor. So I can't say that it's healthy to apply essential oil directly to your skin in such a high concentration. Anyway. Another item that I have today is this deodorant, which, as you can see, has googly eyes on it. Now, the reason the googly eyes are on there is because I thoroughly enjoy making inanimate objects This is a pretty dynamic sound maker. It has tapping. It has this lid being open, and also if I press my fingers down onto it, it makes some really good sticky sounds. Everything smells like deodorant and Earl Grey tea right now, and it's really great. What else do I have? Alright, let's see. I have my favorite book, My Name is Asher Lev by Chaim Botak. And I first read this book about 7 years ago, and I was reading it with someone that I was in love with at the time, and it just made it such a special book for me. I love books. I know that's kind of a vague thing to say. I love them for reading, and I also just love them for tapping, for ASMR purposes, and also sometimes they're good for a smell. You know, there's nothing quite like that book smell. Sometimes it smells kind of bad, but like in a good way. I'm not really establishing myself as a normal person in this first video, but that's probably for the best. Last item that I have here is actually a pretty big one. I'm sorry if it's kind of loud, what I'm doing right now, but the writing on it says Hinge, which I guess that's a store or something. I don't really know. I found this box in our basement. But it's a very, very fun box because it's just so massive. And it's made out of this really, really, I don't know if high quality cardboard is the right way to put it, but it makes great sounds. honestly, I never use this microphone anymore because it kind of sucked. But as an ASMR item, it's actually pretty good. Alright. A siren went by and I had to edit the video. That's why there was that cutout just then. I have one more item to share with you before you hopefully either drift off into a nap or to sleep. And that is this guy or gal, or it doesn't matter. Their name is Anthony. I've had this elephant for a while now, I think about 3 or 4 years. And why I decided on the name Anthony, I'm not really sure. But when I tap on Anthony, just some really great scratching sounds because he has all of these little carving marks all over. I'll show you if the camera will pick it up. But you can see there's grooves all over, trying to simulate the actual rough skin that an elephant has. Anyway, Anthony is very precious to me. I'm pretty sure that this is a pretty good back scratch too, in the event that Anthony is actually sentient and simply unable to communicate. I hope you can drift off to sleep now and have a really relaxing, restful sleep. I hope that this was a good